The Expat Life. Associate sponsor Starmart, trendsetters of Indian fashion wear in Singapore. Beauty sponsor Rupinis, discovering the divine beauty in you. Can you just imagine being all alone in a spooky room and there's something luring in the corner? Well, it's really scary, isn't it? It's exactly what's going to happen to me. I'm at the escape room in Singapore and I'm going to enter this haunted house for an amazing experience. So come and join me. I would like to welcome Justin from Escape Artists to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
No problem.
Wow, Justin, what a great concept. Tell us a little bit about Escape Artists and how does it work?
Okay, basically we are a real life room escape game. How it works is basically we lock players in the room and then they are supposed to, with their groups of friends and help and then looking for clues and then eventually to escape from the room within a time limit of 50 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So we actually started operation back in 2013 in April.
Yeah.
And then it has been about 1.5 years since we operated.
Fantastic.
And this is actually our second outlet that you hear today. Yep.
And tell me, how did you come up with this whole concept?
Basically, me and my partners, we played the overseas one before, and then we found it really interesting, and then Singapore doesn't have it, so we decided to come out and do it ourselves, and we are the first in Singapore. When we are brainstorming with my partners, normally we also think of what kind of room we want. So typically, we don't want it to be a room that you can see every day, you know, an office or a warehouse or certain things that you can see it every day. So we try to go it towards the movie, you know, jail cell, haunted rooms, haunted hotel, haunted theater, stuff that you don't really see it daily. Yeah. So we wanted to incorporate that so that it's like the players are inside a movie. They are playing a movie themselves rather than just watching it.
I know you've got 2 outlets. How many games do you have?
We have 9 different rooms across 2 outlets. Our first outlet is at Bukit Timah. It has 4 team rooms. And then the one you are here today at Princep, there's 5. The 4 rooms we had at Bukit Timah is over here. So we have Jack the Ripper, which is a scary room where you are locked up by the kidnapper. And then my personal favorite is actually at the Lost Treasure. It looks like an art gallery. And then there's a laser content in the room. And then as for the Princep outlet, the 5 outlet over here, the 5 rooms over here, actually personal favorite is After Dark. It's like a haunted theater and then there's a stage in there. Do you have groups of friends that come here or is it more like team building? Is it corporate? What do you do? Okay, that's a good question. Basically we go out to attract every single person and then we realize that other than people coming here to have fun with their friends and families, it's actually a very good team building game because they're actually like locked up in a room, they have to work together. So we are actually now moving on to the corporate as well. So we actually have 2 functions, the corporate team building portion and also the public that plays it with their friends and family. Cool.
Well, in general, I am really quite scared quite easily. So what should I play or what should I not play?
Yeah, you should. For beginners, we recommend Injustice. It's a jail concept. Basically, you're locked up in a jail and then you're supposed to look for ways to escape from the jail. And that will be the recommended rooms for beginners. Okay,
that's very exciting. And what do I imagine when I go inside? Do I get locked and then what?
Yeah, but basically you'll be locked up in a jail cell. We have a physical jail cell that will lock you in, and then you're supposed to escape from the jail cell.
I really don't know how to start
solving this. I don't know either.
That must be something with a 12. So that doesn't make sense then.
Oh, found one.
Woo! Okay, let's do this. Awesome, yay! Woo! So, Justin, I was so worried to go inside because I am usually very scared. I know Halloween, everything, it's quite scary already. And I usually never go in, but then I played Injustice. It's so cool. I never expected that, you know, you can make so many number sequence with all these clues. I thought it was great. I mean, I don't think that I could do it by myself. How many people usually play in that game?
Actually, the room that you tried, the Injustice, is actually one of the easier ones. Although the escape rate is like less than 20%. So we're glad you are the top 20%. Yeah. So being a first timer, you actually did very well with a friend. Typically, that for the room that you played, we need about 6 at least to finish it properly. Yeah. Otherwise, it will be pretty tough.
Wow, it's so hard with all the clues and the numbers. That's for me, I expected it to be much more like physical, trying to find things. Of course, we did have to find things, but it was very numeric. Yeah. Are you planning to add more rooms in the future?
We typically will change the room every 6 months to 1 year.
Okay.
So that was a refreshing of the rooms, and then people normally come back for the new rooms.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really exciting.
Yeah.
Very cool. And what have your customers said about this experience?
They love it very much. Other than the setting, they also love how we link the storyline and the puzzles closely related to what the room is.
Yeah.
So for example, the Injustice one, you're locked in the cell and then you find out that there's 4 persons who escaped.
Yeah.
So you actually find out who they are and how they escaped, and then you eventually escape from the tunnel that they dig out.
Yeah,
it's
I mean, I knew that there was a tunnel, or I expected it, but when we got the key, the final key to get out, it's like, how do I get out?
Yeah.
It was really well thought of, and I
Yeah.
really, really enjoyed it.
Okay, we're safe. Let's go.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys, you really have to try it. It's such a fun experience. It's really good. Justin, I really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely bring all my friends to go and play the other rooms. The theater, the haunted theater, sounds very exciting to me. So I cannot wait to come back and experience that one.
very much.
Thank
See
you
you
so
again,
much.
okay.
Really appreciate it.
See you.
This is all that we have for this week, but we will be back next week, same time, same place. So please tune in. If you've got any suggestions, please find us on Facebook or type in www.theexpatlife.tv. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week, and for now, goodbye and good luck. The Expat Life. Associate sponsor Stamar, trendsetters of Indian fashion wear in Singapore. Beauty sponsor Rupinis, discovering the divine beauty in you.
Creative consultant Telecrest, produced by Video House.